With the security restrictions on user sessions, you can restrict users to a single RES Workspace Manager session at a time. This improves the performance of your application server and allows you to manage license usage. It also prevents issues with locked data in a user's home folder, which sometimes occurs when the user tries to access the same data from two sessions simultaneously. From within the RES Workspace Manager console, go to Security and click User Sessions. The first stage is to enable user session security. The Message button allows you to customize the message the user would see should the user session security be invoked. You're able to use environment variables within this box. Click OK to confirm the message content. Always remember to click the Apply button after you've made any changes within the console. Now let's head over to our Windows 7 machine and invoke a remote desktop session. Once the remote desktop session has launched, let's head over to our Windows XP client and do exactly the same thing. The original user session that was invoked from the Windows 7 client is pulled across and is immediately accessible from the Windows XP client. Heading back to the Windows 7 machine confirms that user session is no longer accessible from here. Back in the RES Workspace Manager console, let's have a look at some of the customizations that can be made. Allow end users to log on more than once from the same workstation. When this option is selected, the end user is allowed to start different applications that are located at different terminal servers in the same RES Workspace Manager session. This, for example, allows the user to start Microsoft Office at Terminal Server A and a financial application at Terminal Server B. Allow any user with a signed administrative role to log on more than once. When this option is selected, users within an administrative role are excluded from the security restrictions on the sessions and can start several sessions. This applies to any user who has an administrative role, whatever that administrative role is. Allow technical managers to log on more than once. When this option is selected, users who have the administrative role of technical manager are excluded from the security restrictions on sessions. Users with other administrative roles are not excluded from the security restrictions on sessions. This is particularly useful as we can make an assumption that a technical manager may have a requirement to manage more than one device at any one time. Pass-through sessions are sessions that occur when a user starts an application that's located on a remote server from his RES Workspace Manager session. When the user starts the application, a new session is started on the remote server to deliver the application to the user's desktop. This can be a Citrix XenApp published application or a Microsoft TS Remote App application. When the option Always Allow Pass-through Sessions is selected, you can exclude these sessions from the security restrictions on sessions. It's possible to specify what action must be taken when a connection to the database is not available. Do not grant access, the default setting, or always allow access. This always allows users to make a pass-through connection even if the connection to the RES Workspace Manager database is not available. This functionality also prevents session security from blocking attempts to make a pass-through session. All session security events are logged in the sessions log. This log shows an overview of all events that have occurred when users were prevented from starting a new session. The log also shows the action that was taken by the user. Exited on user request. Retried, if the user logged off the other session manually, then retried. Logged off the other session on client, if the user opted to let RES Workspace Manager log off the user session automatically. This log file is automatically cleaned up periodically.